Alrighty, hello everyone. This is Hyper Librarian with SSC Gaming. I'm a part of too many things. Well, anyways, got a deck profile for you guys. This is my take on Gotenks. He's, well, a pretty decent leader all the way around. Not a lot of people like him. He's one of the cheaper, one of the promos out of the draft box, which, by the way, actually fits not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5. You heard me right, 5 Ultra Pro deck boxes in it. It's a little bit of a snug fit, but all 5 do fit in it. Now, hey, if that isn't an extra storage bin, I don't know what is. Makes it easy for organizing your decks. But, that aside, back to the deck profile. This card, well, this leader, his normal form is unawakened, and his awakened form have the ability, when he attacks your opponent's leader, if your hand is smaller than your opponent's, you discard a card. Okay? And nowadays, meta that can spell the difference between a game, win, or loss. I know I've won a couple of games just because of that extra discard. Then awaken at 4, draw 2. Then, of course, his awakened side. Yes, the foil is amazing, but it has the same discard 1 and then draw 1. Your basic things. Now, onto the actual deck. To start things off with the battle cards, I run 2 Ultimate Comeback Miraculous Gohans. This thing is amazing. He drops down to a 2-drop in your hand and on the field if your hand size is 4 or less. So it's kind of stupid. Now it's not, if you have him and 3 other cards in your hand, you can drop him for 2 instead of 6. I've been able to do that as early as turn 3. And then just swinging with that. That's just something a lot of people don't really want to deal with. And then if it kills one of your opponent's cards, you inflict 2 damage to your opponent. That's kind of stupid. Next up, I run 3 Ghost Attack Gotenks. Pretty straightforward of all the 4. And if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, him and all your ghost tokens gain double strike. So that's actually pretty decent. Next up, I run 4 Super Saiyan Gotenks. Again, of all 4, double strike. And when he hits the field, I tap 2 energy and draw a card. That's actually pretty decent. Currently, right now, I only run the 1 Jiren. Jiren is good. He is good. But don't have it right now anymore, or else I'd pump him up to at least 2 of. But for optimum, I'd say put him at 3. I run Triple Kale. Yeah. She's a little bit expensive right now, being at $25 a pop. Yeah, it's going to hurt your wallet getting your playset.
Unless you pick them up when they're $4 like some of us.
Yeah, if you got them when they were cheap, and you can get them for they were pretty easy to get a hold of.
Thank you.
And now at $25 a piece, your playset is going to cost you a nice solid 100 dollars. Yeah, that's going to hurt. Well, she has crit, right? Just a crit auto. When she hits the field, basically you can do a little bit of field clearing. Hey, that never hurts anything. And then if you're at 5 or less, if you have less than 5 cards in your hand, draw a card. It's actually pretty good once she swings. Next up, I run 4 of Energy Power Gotenks. This crazy cat, when he swings at your opponent's leader, they discard a card. So, just a little bit of discard fodder, never hurts. And plus, it's a 15k beat stick, so they're going to have to guard for 5, so it's going to have to make them guard, or else...
So they're losing a lot of cards, regardless.
Yeah. Now, Next, I'm showing these 6 together. Basically, because they do the exact same bloody thing. Both Link to the Future Gotenks and Link to the Future Trunks, you discard it and one other card in your hand. Search your deck for any Gotenks with 25,000 power or less. Which basically will give you just about every Gotenks in, well, that is currently released right now. I can't think of one that actually is above 25k as of now, but who knows what the future sets will hold.
You right.
Then I run 4 Mighty Mask because it's always good to search out any Gotenks or Goten, my bad. And one thing with him you can do is you can search for any Goten, any Trunks. As long as the Trunks is a Youth Trunks and the Goten is a Sun Goten. So if you want to sacrifice, use his ability and get the hand trap variants, knock yourself out. Get those combo pieces, get that defense, get what you need. If you want to just keep on fighting through your deck, go for the Lead to the Futures. But if you need to actually have some defense, go for it. Or you can do a combo of both, whatever suits your fancy at that given point in time. And the final one of the battle cards, I run 4 Kappa. Kappa is amazing. For 1 energy and 1 life, he gains 10k and double strike. 15k with double strike on turn 1. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt because not a lot of people really want to actually face up against that turn 1. It hurts. At the end of the day, after you've awakened, that's just fodder.
True enough.
Now, onto the hand cards. I run 3 Champa. Just double strike for 1. Never hurts. I run 4 of the 10k Gotenks. Well, this is the Trunks. My bad. Thinking of something else. Never hurts to have it. Always good for defense. Defense, offense, whatever you need. Here's the Gotenks Justice. When you combo with it, you pop one of your opponent's cards so they have an energy cost of 3 or less. So, if they have a Gohan out, the ultimate Gohan, like I said, if their hand is less than 4, he's a 2-drop, which means this guy hits it, knocking it right out of the board. But they go over 3, he goes back up to a 6. So be careful. Always be careful. Now onto the extra cards. 3 Piccolo's help, just to search back the 15k Gotenks, either for discard fodder or you just need more shenanigans. Knock yourself out. 3 Ghost Attacks, just for tokens, more tokens, 15k beat sticks, all day, every day. You get 2 of them. So, then finally, 2 Father-Son Kamehamehas. You wouldn't believe how many games I've won just because they didn't see this coming. They evolved into their big guy, and then I just dropped this, and they're like, dadgummit.
AKA Cell.
Knock out the cells, knock out just about anything that runs evolution heavy. If it's Evo heavy, use this. If they're a Union Absorb heavy, knock it out of the park. Just whatever is needed. But everyone, that is it for my take on Gotenks. It's a beautiful deck. Has a few kinks in it, but then again, just about any deck is perfect. No deck is truly perfect.
Yep, still new. Still working things out.
Now, for a sideboard, currently right now I play just casually. I don't really play competitively. I mean, if I do well without a sideboard and I top, I'm like, okay. and then I pretty much get wrecked from there. But that's just the luck of the draw.
Aren't our locals like best to win right now anyway?
2 out of 3 over at the other location, but we're trying to get it kind of active at one of the other locations in our locals. Since our locals has multiple stores, we're just trying to get it alive. But anyways, that's my take. Gotenks. Like, rate, subscribe. This is Hyper Librarian signing out.